بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وبخلاف ما إذا جاءت الفرقة من قبلها بغير معصية. And contrary to when the separation came from her side without a sin. We mentioned yesterday that when she is the cause of the separation, then she loses right to nafka during the iddah. Right? But now, if the separation came from her side, yes, but not because of a sin, kakhiyari al-idki, like the choice of freedom. Like a woman, a slave girl got the freedom, then she's got a choice to opt out of the nikah, right? Wakhiyari al-bulughi, if besides the father and the grandfather got her married off when she was small and now she becomes baligh, she's got a choice to opt out, right? وَالتَّفْرِيقِ لِعَدَمِ الْكَفَاءَةِ, or separation was made because she got married out of kufu, right? Then in all these cases now, he'll have to give her nafka during the iddat also. لأنها حبست نفسها بحق, because she's holding back herself now for a right. وذلك لا يسقط النفقة, and that doesn't drop off the nafka. You understand? She's now choosing herself and she's going out of this nikah for a valid reason, and that doesn't drop off nafka. كما إذا حبست نفسها لاستيفاء المهر, just as when she holds back herself from the husband to receive the meher in full. In other words, he promised the meher, he's supposed to give her meher, never give her meher, she don't go to his house. She don't hand herself over till he doesn't get the meher. But the entire period that she doesn't go to his house and she didn't hand herself over till he didn't give the meher, for that she is deserving of nafka, right? وإن طلقها ثلاثا ثم ارتدت والعياذ بالله سقطت نفقتها. And if he divorces thrice, then she became a murtadda wal-iyaz billah, then her nafka also drops off now. So in other words, he divorced her thrice, right? Now she's sitting in iddat, he's paying for her nafka, then she becomes a murtadda, then her nafka also drops off. وَإِن مَكَّنَتْ إِبْنَ زَوْجِهَا مِنْ نَفْسِهَا فَلَهَا النَّفْقَةُ. And if she allowed the son of her husband to herself, then for her is nafka. مَعْنَا مَكَّنَتْ بَعْدَ الطَّلَاقِ, meaning that she allowed after the talaq. So there's two scenarios, One, he gave her talaq, she started iddat. During the iddat, she became murtadda. She's going to stop getting nafka. The other situation, gave her 3 talaqs, she's observing iddat. During the iddat, she allows the son of the husband. You understand? Then, she's still going to carry on getting nafka. All right? She's still carry on getting nafka. لأن الفرقة تثبت. So why is she going to carry on getting nafka? لأن الفرقة تثبت بالطلقات الثلاث. Because the furqa, the separation was already established with the 3 talaqs. ولا عمل فيها للردة والتمكين. And there is no amal in it, right? For the fact that she became a kafira or the fact that she allowed her husband. So in both cases, the furqa was already done because he gave her the 3 talaqs. So now she's in iddat now. So she's not the cause of the breakup. The cause of the breakup was the 3 talaqs, right? إلا أن المرتدة تحبس حتى تتوب. Except that the woman who becomes a murtad, she is normally imprisoned until she makes tawbah. ولا نفقة للمحبوسة, and there is no nafqa for a woman who is in prison. During the period a woman is in prison, you don't have to pay that nafqa. Even while they're married, if she got caught doing something that puts her in jail, you understand? You don't have to pay nafqa for the period she's in jail. وَالْمُمَكِّنَةُ لَا تُحْبَسُ. And the one who allowed the husband, she will not be put in prison. فَلِهَذَا وَقَعَ الْفَرْقُ. So for this reason, the separation occurs, the difference occurs between a woman who allowed the husband and a woman who became a murtadda. فَصْلٌ وَنَفْقَةُ الْأَوْلَادِ الصِّغَارِ عَلَى الْأَبِ لَا يُشَارِكُ فِيهَا أَحَدٌ كما لا يشارك في نفقة زوجته. And the nafqa of the small children upon the father, nobody will partner them in it, just as nobody will partner in the nafqa of his own wife, right? لقوله تعالى وعلى مولود له رزقهن, because Allah Ta'ala is saying upon the father is their food, right? والمولود له والأب, مولود له is the father. وإن كان الصغير رضيعا فليس على أمه أن ترضعه لما بينا. And if the small child is breastfeeding, then it's not binding, not wajib upon the mother his mother to breastfeed him because of what we have explained, that the duty of this against falls on the father, right? Lima by annal kifayata al ab, that seeing to the needs of the children are upon the father. Wa ujratu radai kan nafkati, and the fee of breastfeeding is just like nafka. It's just like nafka. So in other words, the father's duty now. The mother is morally wajib upon her. Not qada'an, but diyanatan is wajib upon her to breastfeed when she can. Right? But now, but it's the father's duty now. If she can't and if she doesn't want to, and she's going against her conscience, you understand? Uh, and she's breaking, she's doing wrong. But nevertheless, it's now his duty to hire somebody to breastfeed his child. You understand it? Right. So they say that ujrat of that breastfeeding is just like that nafka for the child. وَلِأَنَّهَا عَسَاهَا لَا تَقْدِرُ عَلَيْهِ لِعُذْرٍ بِهَا. And because perhaps she is not able to do it because of some excuse in her. Maybe she don't have milk, something, some reason. فَلَا مَعْنَ لِلْجَبْرِ عَلَيْهِ. So there's no meaning to force upon breastfeeding, right? Alayhi ala irda'i. So in other words, force her to breastfeed. That's what it means. وقيل في تأويل قوله تعالى ولا تضار والد بولدها بإلزامها الإرضاع مع كراهتها. Right. And it is said in the interpretation of Allah Ta'ala's statement, and a mother will not be harmed because of a child by making it necessary upon her to breastfeed despite her not wanting to do so. وهذا الذي ذكرنا بيان الحكم. And this that we have mentioned, right, is the explanation of the ruling, right? In other words, not forcing her. That's the rule, right? وذلك إذا كان يوجد من ترضعه. And that is when somebody who can breastfeed the child can be found. أما إذا كان لا توجد من ترضعه تجبر الأم على الإرضاع صيانة للصبي عن الضياع. As of that person, that woman who can breastfeed the child cannot be found, then the mother will be forced to breastfeed to protect the child from destruction. You got it now? Right. وَيَسْتَأْجِرُ الْأَبُ مَنْ تُرْضِعُهُ عِنْدَهَا. And the father will hire a woman who will breastfeed the child by the mother. أَمَّا إِسْتِيجَارُ الْأَبِ فَلِأَنَّ الْأُجْرَ عَلَيْهِ. As of the hiring of the father, because he has to pay the fee. وَقَوْلُهُ عِنْدَهَا مَعْنَاهَا إِذَا أَرَادَتْ ذَلِكَ لِأَنَّ الْحِجْرَ لَهَا. And his statement by her, meaning when she wants that. Now she's saying, you get somebody to breastfeed, but they must stay here by me. The child must be here. You must come breastfeed the child here in this house, right? That's when she wants that, because the care, the right of care for the child belongs to her. When استأجرها وهي زوجته أو معتدته لترضع ولدها لم تجوز. And if he hires her while she is his wife, or she is in his iddat, why he hired to breastfeed her child, then it's not permissible. She can't take that money. Why? لأن الإرضاع مستحق عليها ديانة. Because breastfeeding is wajib upon her diyanatan. Diyanatan between her and between Allah Ta'ala. She's supposed to do that breastfeeding. So she can't take money from it. Right. وَالْوَالِدَاتُ يُرْضِعْنَ أَوْلَادَهُنَّ. Call Allah Ta'ala. And the mothers will breastfeed their children. إِلَّا أَنَّهَا أُذِرَتْ لِإِحْتِمَالِ عَجْزِهَا. Except that she is excused due to the possibility of her inability. فَإِذَا أَقْتَمَتْ عَلَيْهِ بِالْأَجْرِ ظَهَرَتْ قُدْرَتُهَا. So when she is ready to do that with a fee, then her ability is now apparent, which means she can breastfeed. There's nothing wrong with her. She can breastfeed. She's taking money for nothing, right? فَكَانَ الْفِعْلُ وَاجِبًا عَلَيْهَا. Now the action of breastfeed now becomes wajib upon her. فَلَا يَجُوزُ أَخْذُ الْأُجْرِ عَلَيْهَا or أَجْرِ عَلَيْهَا. So taking a fee upon her, upon it is not permissible. وَهَذَا فِي الْمُعْتَدَّةِ أَنْ طَلَاقٍ رَجْعِينَ رِوَايَةٌ وَاحِدَةٌ لِأَنَّ النِّكَاحَ قَائِمٌ. And this is in regards to a woman who's sitting in iddat from a raj'i talaq in one riwayat, because the nikah is still existing. So she can't, as though she's still married, right? وكذا في المبتوتة في رواية. And likewise in a woman's got a bind talaq. In one riwayat she can't still take the fee. وفي رواية أخرى جاز استيجارها. And in another riwayat she can take a fee. Her taking a fee, her hiring her is permissible لأن النكاح قد زال, because the nikah is now gone away. ووجه الأولى أنه باق في حق بعض الأحكام. And the reason of the first riwayat, which is she can't take a fee, even though it's in the of nikah bind, of talaqi bind. Right? The reason the first riwayat is that the nikah is still remaining in the right of certain rules. Although she's in a bind talaq in the iddat, she left the nikah, but like her one foot is still there a little bit in the nikah, because some of the ahkam of the previous nikah is still binding upon her. And one of the ahkam, according to this riwayat, is that she must breastfeed and she can't take money. Leave it to me.